Hi, I'm Logan Bowler from DairyNZ. As effluent spreading contractors, periodically you should be testing your gear to make sure the application accuracy is as good as it can be. This video will show you how to test your current equipment's spread pattern and application depths. To do this test, we need up to a maximum of 40 buckets or trays, a long tape measure, ideally a measuring cylinder, but measuring jugs will do, a notebook and access to DairyNZ's webpage for the data entry. For this test we have used buckets, but we have found that trays perform better than buckets due to them not being blown over by the sprayed effluent, and also the consistency of some spread effluents can be too thick to pour from the buckets and therefore need to be weighed instead. If this is the case, refer to the muck spreading calibration video instead of this video. We start this test by measuring the total width of the spread effluent. If the spread is greater than 40 metres, we take the total spread width and divide this by 40 to give us a distance between each bucket or tray. If the spread is less than 40 metres, just place your buckets or trays at 1 metre spacings. Do this by running a tape measure out on the ground to give you both the spacing measurements and a straight line to work with, and place the buckets at the required spacing. Now run your spreading equipment over or through the buckets, making sure that the ground speed over the buckets is the same as normal. Each bucket or tray will be collecting irrigated effluent to be measured later. Once the spreading has finished, draw up a data collection sheet to write in each bucket's volume. Start at the centre and work outwards one side at a time. Tip the contents of one bucket at a time into your measuring cylinder and record the volume. Then tip the effluent out or back into the bucket for rechecking if needed. Do this for each bucket in the line. Once all the data has been collected, head inside to enter the info into the computer. Download the effluent spreading depth testing calculator from DairyNZ's website. For this test we have used buckets, but trays could be used if you prefer. Once you have opened the downloaded spreadsheet, select the Travelling Irrigator tab at the bottom of the page. Go straight to step 2 and enter the shape of the buckets, and then step 3 to enter their top inside diameter. Skip step 4 as we are not calculating the application rate, and in step 5 enter the total width of spread. Now scroll down to step 8 and enter each bucket's volume in the corresponding bucket position box. Scroll down to see the results graph. Below the graph in step 9 we see the results from the input data of average application depth, the maximum depth, and also the distribution uniformity, i.e. how even the spread was across the total spread area. 1.25 is the industry's target uniformity. A number greater than this indicates an uneven spread pattern. In summary, the results from this test will help you better understand your current application uniformities and depths. This should highlight where changes could be made to either your equipment or management for better results.